What's up, everybody? Old subscribers, new subscribers, YouTubers, Breezy gang. What is up? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to DBreezy vlogs. Now listen, guys, before we get into the title and thumbnail of the video, there's something I want to tell y'all. There's something I want to tell y'all. So listen, it's been like dramatically hard for me not to get another bike like ASAP, because guys, there's so many ride outs happening. There's so many ride outs coming up. There's like big ride outs coming up too, like Rail Day. Big ride out just passed throughout the weekend, and it's like, guys, being able to buy a bike but knowing that you can't because you're an adult and you got a lot of shit going on is like the worst part of being an adult for me right now. Because it's like, guys, I really want to buy a bike. Like, buying a bike right now, even if it's the same bike that I had, a smaller bike, a little 85, 100, 125, whatever it is, guys, ain't gonna break me, ain't gonna break the bank or nothing like that. But it's like, guys, there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing besides just bike life and YouTube and stuff like that, where it's like, I really can't spend money. Like, I can have $1 million right now for whatever reason, and it's like, I can't spend not a dime of it because of other shit that I'm trying to do and create to make $10 more million. You feel me? So it's like, guys, it's terrible and it's hard, but guys, it is what it is. It's okay. Say it's part of the process, y'all. But just in either the upcoming year, hopefully, expect more bike life content for sure. But guys, let's get into the title and thumbnail of the video. There's a lot of questions that people ask me. This one specifically, clutch control. Clutch control plays a bigger part than what you think, especially for four-stroke riders. Four-stroke riders, pulling in the clutch literally disengages the whole engine. So it's like coasting becomes flawlessly, becomes so easy going down hills, becomes so easy clutch bumping. It's a little bit more needed for four strokes than it is for two strokes. Yes, they do utilize clutch bumping just as much, but it's a little bit more important for four strokes. If you know what I'm saying, if you know, you know. But guys, I'm here to break that down for you a little bit and explain why pulling in the clutch or having clutch control, setting up the clutch how you want it is so important, guys. So let's get into that video. Guys, so first thing first, setting up your clutch to how you want it. And when I say how you want it, height-wise, y'all, I really wish I had a bike so I could like physically show y'all. But like the height of the clutch to where if your finger rests is here, down here, up here. Guys, a lot of my friends like their clutch like a little bit lower. I don't know why, because for me, how my hands are when I'm wheeling, I like it like either not straight but like slightly up or a little bit up more. It just works better for me when I'm wheeling. Not only that, the adjustment of the clutch basically, so when it engages, if you want it to engage all the way out here, let me get this way. So if you pull in your clutch right here, if you want it to engage when it's all the way out here when you're giving the gas, or if you want it to engage as soon as you let it go, guys, for me, I want it to engage in the middle, because I don't want it to squeeze it all the way in, then it's hitting my fingers and then it's not all the way engaged, so my bike might stall out and mess up just what I got going on. And I don't want it to engage or disengage all the way out here, because then I'm going to, for me, I don't want to wear my clutches down as fast, and then the bike's going to be whining and you'll just burn out your clutches super fast. So me personally, guys, I like it in the middle. That's my sweet spot. So, and it gives me a lot more flexibility for when I'm doing tricks and when I'm coasting, going down hills and stuff like that. So clutch control in those situations are really important. Clutch control in different situations, let's say in traffic, for example, bunch of cars around, or you're going through the lanes or whatever you're doing, stoplight, red light, whatever. Guys, pull in the clutch, downshifting real quick, because you can downshift when you're, you know what I'm saying, you drop back, downshift, and you know what I'm saying, do what you do. But when you're slowing all the way down, guys, I like to hold that clutch in, then bring it back, hold the clutch in, you know what I'm saying, balance myself, downshift a couple times, hold it, make sure everything's clear, or whatever I'm trying to do to get around cars. It just, pulling in the clutch for me disengages the engine completely, and it makes the bike a little bit more light. You feel me? So when I pull in the clutch, downshift all the way, most likely first gear, and get around whatever I gotta go around, or you know what I'm saying, slow down however I want to, clutch bump it back out. Guys, I taught you what clutch bumping means and what it is, and if you don't know what it is, go check out them old videos. But that's really what clutch control is all about. Knowing your clutch is one of the basic fundamentals of bike life and one of the basic fundamentals of wheeling. So knowing your clutch, knowing where it is, if you want it, like I said, if you want to disengage out here and here, it's all about preference, the height of it. If you want it more into your handlebars or more to the outside, guys, it's really all about preference, what makes you comfortable and what makes it, either way you can utilize it as best as possible, you feel me? So like I said, you don't want your clutch all the way in, because then it's going to hit against your knuckles. And some people don't like pulling in the clutch with one finger. Some people like doing it with 2 fingers. Some people like doing it with 3. Some people like doing it a whole hand. Again, guys, it's all about preference, and it's really about what all makes you comfortable, what makes you completely comfortable with anything. Your bike setup, your throttle control setup, your brake foot setup, your shifter setup. It's all about what really makes you comfortable, which makes you good at wheeling, guys. Now, yes, a lot of people can just hop on any bike and adapt to it in a couple minutes, and that's cool. But if you have a bike that you're going to be on for majority of the time, long lasting, like this is your main bike, guys, you want it set up to how you want it, so when you jump on it, you're just automatically comfortable. You feel like you don't even need to warm up, you just hop on it and go, guys. So clutch control is really one of the basic fundamentals of wheeling. I'm going to get into more of the basic fundamentals of wheeling. Drop down below in the comments if you want me to talk about throttle control next, rear brake control, like how you should have your brake set up, even the shifter control, even the shift, not the control of the shifter, but the shifter height and stuff like that, guys. It all matters more than what you think. They come in 4 strokes is a little bit harder to pull in the clutch because, you know what I'm saying, it's a 4-stroke, but they do sell these little easy pull levers for all types of bike, 2 strokes, 4 strokes, guys, and it just makes pulling in the clutch like super duper easy, especially for 4 strokes. A lot of people on 4 strokes that I see have it. If you got a newer 4-stroke, it's not terrible, but you know what I'm saying, making the clutch easier to pull is really a cheat code. It's really a cheat code. So it's not all about just having an easy pull lever, guys. Lubricate your clutch line. Make sure everything is working perfectly, because sometimes why it's hard to pull your clutching, guys, is because something is rusted out. Either your clutch is rusted out, the joint's rusted out, the fucking line is rusted out, something, and it's about to snap and it's about to break, guys. So learn how to lubricate your clutches, your clutch cable, make it as comfortable as you want it. And guys, and it's really, like I said, it's all about making your bike yours, making it as comfortable as you want. So guys, just to recap, find your sweet spot. If you want it all the way out, all the way in, or just in the middle, so it doesn't mess up your knuckles. How many hands do you feel comfortable pulling it? 1 hand, 2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands? 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. I mean, and really it's just a setup. Learn when to use it as well. Like I said, I use it mostly for when I'm dropping all the way back, guys. I need to slow down immediately. And the engine brake is kind of bringing me down too fast or too hard, and I don't want to play with that, so I'll pull the clutch in, let the weight of the bike sit back, and I'll play with the rear brake so I can stay there. And it's all about balance and stuff like that, guys. So clutch control is super important. Make sure you learn your bike, make sure you learn your clutch control, so you don't be out there in the pack worming, guys. So like I said, drop down the videos you want me to make next, regardless if it's the throttle control, rear brake control, shifter control, whatever it is, guys. But like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys do what you do best. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys next vlog.